What is it like to be a mom in residency? I'm Dr. Brace. I'm an OBGYN resident and mom of 5, and I tend to get this question a lot. A lot of people like to ask me about what my thoughts are on whether or not they should have kiddos in training or what might suit best for them, and it's really hard for me to tell you an exact answer for that. But as always, we will try. As always, please like, follow, and share, and I will give you a little bit of my perspective and my story, and I would love it if you guys would comment what your perspective or story is. So I was older when I went to medical school. If you've been following my page and my story, I was a nurse before I went to medical school, and I had actually gone to undergrad before I went to nursing school, and then before I went back for medical school. So I had quite a bit of a gap. So I was in my 30s by the time I went to medical school, and I turned 40 last year in my second year of residency. So I'm definitely older than than all of my residents for sure, and even a bunch of my attendings. So that's an interesting dynamic in and of itself. But back to the kiddos. For me personally, I am a better mom when I work. Do I wish I wasn't working 80 hours a week? Sure. But for me, I'm better when I can go and do something that I love, take care of my patients, and kind of recharge and refuel that part of me. And then I get to come back and I get to feed the other part of me that is the mom side, and I get to snuggle my kiddos and read them stories most nights before they go to bed. I try to be home most days for dinner, which is usually pretty feasible for me with my program. Additionally, my program is my co-residents are really supportive. For example, for the Halloween parade, my kindergartner's Halloween parade, one of my co-residents covered for me for an hour so I could leave at lunch and go and watch his parade and then come back, cover the rest of the evening, let her leave a little bit early. So we just all cover for each other and shift. Not every program is like that. Not every day has that flexibility. Certainly there are days and weeks where that wouldn't have been feasible for me to leave. My co-resident was happy enough to help me out and let me go assist and cover for me so I could go see him in his cockroach costume. A cockroach, yes, we were a cockroach this year for Halloween. Anyway, so I think it really depends on what you're looking for and what you need. My number one tip and the most important thing that I want you to take away from this video is that despite being promised that we can have it all, we cannot have it all. I will tell you a secret. My house is a disaster. The only reason that there are groceries is because I can order them. The only reason that I can do what I can do is because I am very privileged, and my husband is already a physician who has finished training, which means that we have more income than what most residents would have. So I can afford things like live-in help, as far as we have an au pair for our kiddos. So what works for one person is not going to work for another. And as much as we like to pretend that we can have it all, we can't. We have to make compromises. And some of my compromises are things like ordering a pizza on my way home because I'm tired and I don't want to cook. I never home bake anything for the schools. No. I'm buying it at the store. If it can't be delivered, I'm not doing it. Even when it's our week to buy snacks for the school, I don't drop them off. I have Walmart deliver them. We have Walmart Plus, and Walmart delivers it to the school. That's how I roll. If the school needs something, great. Walmart can deliver it. If Walmart can't deliver it, then I'm sorry, I can't do it. So those are my compromises. What compromises do you make when you're raising your kids? What choices have you made? If you would like more tips and tricks, things that I did to survive medical school and residency with kiddos, please let me know. I would love to hear. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.